keep going.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Best be on my way.
On my way.
Still on my feet. Survival is all that matters. Blood comes easy these days.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Dull moment. Breathe deep and move.
Come on, can't stay idle. I can't even catch my breath. Best be on my way.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Another step forward.
Nothing important is ever easy.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
interesting. Breathe deep and move.
These boots have seen everything. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Absolute binds obedience. Beast rotting, looter, warg pens, squid, ship, fugitives, needs.
As the corpse rises, your parasite squirms in recognition. There's no doubt this creature is responsible for your parasite, and it's waiting for your questions. You see the tadpole in the Mind Flayer's hand. Not a parasite. Perfection. Rebirth is sloughing flesh. A new skull housing cold, sharp intellect. You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars. Dark, empty pods flicker across your vision. They demand new flesh. Fractured images fill your mind. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power. You see Draw Ragslin writhe. A tadpole clings to the Mind Flayer's fingers. The Goblin King bows, obedient. The flesh of his tribe becomes the flesh of the Absolute. The Mind Flayer's corpse twitches, then collapses again. It will speak no more.
All right, what now? What path lies before me? Never wanted the easy path.
I can't waste any more time.
Oh, I should have worn better boots.
Can't give up now.
No one stopped me yet. Blood comes easy these days.
No one's stopped me yet.
Survival is all that matters. Need to find a way forward.
Still breathing, despite everything. With haste.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Time to push my luck again. One day I'll catch a break. Another fight. Let's go. Here we go again.
waste a step.
Light on my feet.
Slow down.
Can't even catch my breath. Don't waste a step.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Best be on my way. I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon. Never wanted the easy path.
You're being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Waiting with bated breath. Breathe deep and move.
way. No choice but to keep going. Okay, I'll catch a break.
These boots have seen everything.
Light on my feet.
Where do I go from here?
Can't slow down.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the Druid Halsin. Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide. I must admit, I didn't expect anyone would come to my aid. Who in their right mind would infiltrate a goblin-infested temple? Unless... that look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. Gladly, but first I must return to the Grove. As you made short work of the Goblin's leaders, there's nothing stopping me. Come join me in your own time. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
How much farther can I go?
Legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems. The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed.
Still blocked, but should be easy enough to clear.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Moving in.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise McGlubbyhead. Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them. 'cause I'm loyal to McGlubbiet. 'Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god. McGlubbiet's looked out for me since I was knee-high to a walk pup. Bollocks to this absolute, I say, and bollocks to you and all.
Out of sight, out of mind. Breathe deep and move. Can't risk being in open view.
I just love
The gods are watching me.
With haste.
What path lies before me?
So much for peace. What path lies before me? Can't slow down.
Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
On my way. Still breathing, despite everything.
Time to press ahead.
Well, so much for peace. Need to find a way forward.
Breathe deep and move. That wall's barely holding together.
Despite everything.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. Thou art the master. So it shall be. Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
One horn. This is the devil Whyll has been tasked to kill.
Stand back, or I'll melt your eyes out of your skull. You with the so-called paladins of Tyr? Or straight from the Grand High Devil herself? Nothing but. But maybe you don't need to be one of them. You're no bounty hunter. I saw you before, on the Mind Flayer's ship.
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that? Not by choice. I'm a good skull crusher, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. From that peek I got into your head, I'm not the only one with problems on top of problems. A Mind Flayer tadpole, huh? And no joy getting it sorted as of yet, I see. I'm Karlach. And you are... Thought I'd lost the Blade of Frontiers on the Mind Flayer ship. Well, if it isn't obvious by now, he's wrong about me. I'll prove it to him if he stops swinging that sword around long enough to listen to sense. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the Archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. It took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? You did? That's incredible. You ought to let me return the favor. We can team up, evict this parasite, then take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good? Now we're talking. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. Who knows? Maybe I can run like this indefinitely, but maybe not. Thanking you. A tune-up would give this rust box of mine a new lease of life.
To fill your oceans, O blessed Whyll. Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you, and with every surge, you feel a presence grow in response.
Purge, priest! Promises! Your god wants proof! Wants blood!
These beings of Kuatoa, former Mind Flayer's slaves that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god Whyll.
That's so, Cutlet. I'm a god, and I fancy a bit of murder. Simple enough. Well, priest, Whyll wants a sacrifice. Whyll wants blood! Oh, what's that then? See, you got meat to spare. What you got for blessed Whyll?
Don't look at me. I just got out of devil hell. I'm not going to fishy hell anytime soon.
It's simple. Make an offering, or become one.
God damn it, soldier! I trusted you! And now I have to kill you and all these weird fish lads! Ah!
You've made your offering. Even better, you made a mess. I think I'll keep you, chosen. Go with my blessing. Show the world the power of Whyll. But chosen, just don't forget where you got it from.
Still alive, so that's progress.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Hunted, murdered, condemned.
Hiding. Running. Hunted.
Another step forward.
Your minds are as one. Whyll sees you attack his infernal target in his mind's eye. Karlach's defeated.
Karlach is fallen. Hells, I should be celebrating, making toasts, roaring in victory. So, why am I frozen in doubt? Tell me it was right to strike her down. Not exactly the words of solace I'd hoped for. Damn it all! I vowed to hunt vicious monsters, not join their ranks. No, Karlach blazed with the fire of Avernus. You saw it. You smelled it. Infernal essence, tip to toe. I've slayed myriad devils, each one a threat to Faerun. I've torn the horns from their heads without a second thought. Why should this time be any different? My prey has fallen. Hail the blade. Well then, hail to our champion, and let there be no substitute for victory. That's the spirit.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Well, buddy. I thought it was time I dropped by the doghouse.
Mizora.
The one and only. You haven't introduced me to your friends. Where are your manners? Oh, you flatterer. Why, if I had a heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Whyll's patron, the fount of his power. Your warlock friend is my puppy. And he's been a very good boy. I say fetch, and he'll fetch. I say kill a fugitive tiefling, and... well, I don't need to tell you.
You said devils only. She was a tiefling, not a monster.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Cheer up, Buttercup. Karlach had no heart. You did the world a favor. More to the point, you obeyed. The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder. Always a pleasure. Shame that tadpole's gone and pissed on your party. But I'll be damned if it goes pissing on mine. I've got some errands to do. But don't you fret much, pup. I'll be back in 3 shakes of your tail. Keep an eye on him, will you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Whyll, don't don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Damn it all. What have I done? I'd be hunting devils and demons, Mizora said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not... Not this. Not Zariel's victims, not innocent tieflings. Karlach showed us the truth, and I refuse to see it. All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. Or so I thought. Until Karlach. A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. It could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. That has been its tragedy. I've saved so many with the talents of the blade. And without the pact, I'm just a man. And what good is my blade then when it's too dull to split monsters? What good is a flame when a mere breath snuffs it out? Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
I've come to sate you, and be sated. I lead, you follow. So you think. Let's see if you're right.
Gith train relentlessly. We know our bodies inside and out. Let me show you. Close your eyes and submit. I am ready.
You awake in pain. Your back, your hands, even your tongue ache.
It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us. Of course you did. I'm as extraordinary in bed as I am on the battlefield.
Every breath, every blink proves exhausting. A long day awaits you.
Hells. Seems that book on flumps was not all it appeared to be.